Welcome, guys. Welcome into my live. Welcome in. Give me a second here. Welcome. This is for all the Gen X moms and dads. 40 or over. Welcome in. Welcome in. Try to get situated here. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to my live. Guys, if you're new, do me a favor, hit the follow button and follow my page. I'd appreciate it. I'm trying to do a split live here, guys. This is my first time I'm trying to do this on YouTube and TikTok at the same time, guys, so bear with me. Hello, welcome. JK, where are you coming from? Have you been on my live before, JK? Welcome in, guys. Welcome to Facebook. People on Facebook, hello. Or I mean YouTube, I'm sorry. Tanzania, okay. I think you were on my live before, weren't you? Welcome, Remy. Welcome in. If you're new, guys, hit the follow button for me and follow my page. And then if you wouldn't mind tapping on your screen so the algorithm will send other people in. Yes. Okay. If you're not following me, hit the follow button and follow my page. Yes, Remy, this is global. The only thing that's required is you need to have a bank account. Okay. If you don't have a bank account, then you can't make 100% profit. There's no way to get you money. Okay. You have to have a bank account. You have to have a credit card, debit card, something like that. Okay. To invest in the program. So yes, this is global. Okay. Okay, Remy. If you're interested, Remy, just go down below those green arrows and click on that, or put that link in your browser, and then enter your email address, and I'll send you the free blueprint about the program. Okay. Now the blueprint is free. Okay. The program is not. If you're new, guys, a little bit of background on me. I am 61 years old right now. I came into the program when I was 60. The last 37 years, I worked in a factory. And when I turned 59 years old, I realized that if I didn't do something different, if I didn't find a way to do something different, I'd be stuck in that factory into my 70s. And I have a wife of 41 years just this month in a couple of weeks, 2 daughters and 6 grandkids. And honestly, I was working 7 days a week most of those 37 years. And I was tired of spending time away from family. And there'd be times, yes, most of those years I lived week to week. We built a house, we have automobiles, but I don't know if you're like me. Have there ever been times where when you went to go to the grocery store, you had to check your bank account to make sure you had enough money in your bank account to cover your list? I'm sure there's other people out there like that. How many? Put a one in the chat if you ever have to check your bank account before you buy groceries, because you don't want to be standing at the belt with a belt full of groceries and then have the cashier tell you that what the number is and you don't have it. So for one thing, it's stressful. Another thing, it's embarrassing, because especially if you have family around or people that that are standing around, and you have to put stuff back because you don't have the money. And it's stressful. Nobody wants to live that way. And so I decided that after 37 years of doing that I needed to find another way to make money that didn't depend on, just go to that link up there down below those green arrows. Put that link in your browser and enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Guys, do me a favor. Get the hearts going. Start tapping on your screen so we can have other people. That way the algorithm will send other people in. Okay, that's how that works. The more hearts we get going, hey Warren, the more hearts we get going, thank you. Yes, thank you. The more hearts we get going, the more people the algorithm will send in. I appreciate it. So yeah, so like I said, I'm 61 now. I got into this program when I was around 60, and at 59 years old, it's like I hit a wall. After working 37 years in a factory and thinking the harder I worked, the more hours I worked, and I was a brown noser. Every bit of overtime I could work, I went and worked because I thought the more money I made, the more overtime I worked, that retirement would just happen. Well, it doesn't happen that way, guys. It doesn't happen, especially with the economy the way it is. Here in the United States, the fuel costs are through the roof, food costs are through the roof, everything. Yes, anywhere, as long as you have a bank account, you can do this. Okay. I primarily promote to the US, Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and Australia. Okay. Those are the five, but anybody can do it. This program is global. We have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires because of this program. So as long as you have a bank account, yes, you can do this. All right. Um, and my problem was, like, after 37 years being in that factory, I had no clue what I could do. Working 7 days a week, I didn't have the time to go find another job. I was already working more than what I wanted to at that point already. Thank you for the follow. So I Googled, honestly, like a lot of people do. I prayed about it, obviously. Yes, as long as you have a bank account, you can do this. Okay. Hi, Michael. Welcome in. Daddy, welcome in. I actually Googled when I was 59 years old, and you can try this. I said, I put into Google at 59 years old, what can I do to make the highest income possible without working a 9 to 5 or working 10, 12 hours a day? And Google said to create a digital program and promote it on social media on the Make Money Online space. 59 years old, I had no clue what Google meant, but I didn't know what a digital product was. I didn't know what the Make Money Online space was. So like everybody, I just started looking into things. Okay. But in all transparency, the first year I started looking into this, I went a little over $30,000 in debt trying to find get rich quick schemes. I tried MLMs. I tried the direct marketing. I tried the affiliate stuff. And I wasted so much time and so much money before I found this program that when I got into this program, when I first got into this program, I had over $30,000 in credit card debt. I'll be totally honest with you. It's been a little over a year that credit card debt is gone. Okay. This program is totally beginner friendly. When I found this, it checked off all my boxes. Okay. Because I had no idea what this stuff was. It's beginner friendly. You don't have to have any tech skills, no huge social media following, and no prior experience. This is a done for you e-learning program that teaches you how to market anything on social media and to make money online space. Guys, if you didn't know it, and being here, you have to know, you had to have known it. There are 4 billion, 4 with a B, 4 billion people on social media every single day, every day. And millions and millions, hello, welcome in. Millions and millions of those people are searching for a way to make their life better, a way to make extra money, a way to make kingdom wealth for their family. Okay. Something that they can pass down. And there are many people that don't have a job. They're looking for something they can make money, just put food on the table. This program will do each of those things. And like I said, it's beginner friendly. You don't have to create anything, guys. You make 100% profit from a program that you don't have to create. It's unheard of. I've looked, probably about a year I looked. There's nothing else out there like this program. For a small investment, you get to market this program 100% profit like you created it yourself. Okay. It's just mind blowing. There are many people that I have met in this program that are working 2 jobs. A lot of single moms. As a matter of fact, the lady that created this program, the reason that she created this program is because she was a single mom of 6. She had 4 grandkids. Okay. And she was trying to find a way that she could make a living for her kids and grandkids without being gone all the time. So, like me, she got into the MLMs, the network marketing, all that kind of garbage, and she made nothing. Especially, I guess, when the MLM switched their commissions, she ended up started losing money. Okay, so she had to try to figure out a way that she could make money from home, all right, and still be with her family and still make enough for her family. So she created this program. Like I said, she wanted to make sure this program that anybody could do it. Okay. It's totally 100% beginner friendly. If you can learn at a fifth grade level, you can do this program. All right. And this program was designed so anybody at any income level could afford it. All right. There are 5 different programs. Let me show you here real quick what these programs are. There are 5 different programs. All right. If you want to screenshot this, go ahead. These are the programs: $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400. Okay. You can come in at any level that you want. All right. Any level. And there are payment plans for each level. Okay. Like I said, the lady that created this program, hey, Rank Boy, welcome in. She created this program so anybody could afford it. Anybody. $1, $3, $6, $9, and $1,400. Now, our $1,400 program is the most popular because it's $1,400, a one-time investment, but there's 10 income streams. All right. It's Spanish and English. So when you make a sale of 1, 3, 6, or 9 in Spanish and English, you get 100% profit of each one of those. All right. If you come in at $900, it gives you 1, 3, 6, 9, 4 income streams. If you make a sale of 1, 3, 6, or 9, you make 100% profit of that sale. Okay. This program is like none other that I've ever seen. There are some other ones that have been made to mimic this. Okay. But none of them are 100% profit. You get the training, you get the website, you get the automation, everything that you get in this program for a one-time investment. Like I said, it's one-time investment. That's it. And then you make 100% profit after that. Okay. So basically you commit at $1,400, you make one sale a couple of weeks of $1,400, the program is paid for and you're 100% profit after that. 100%. It's just unheard of, guys. So go to those green arrows below that, or the link below those green arrows, my friend. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint that shows you what this program is about, what it does, okay, how it works. Now, like I said, the blueprint that I'm sending is free. The program is not free, okay? As long as you have a bank account, you can do this, okay? Because you have to have some place to send your earnings to, okay? And to invest, you need to have a major credit card or a debit card from that bank, all right? And like I said, there's payment plans, guys. Each level has payment plans. So you don't have to come in at the $1,400 level, even though that's the most popular. 100, 300, 600, 914. You could come in at the $100 level for $25 a month. Thank you for the follow. Okay. One of my mentors in this program, he started almost 2 years ago into this. Okay. So he had a year on me. And when he started this program, he had negative $6 in the bank. So what he did is he came in at the $300 level and he paid $75 to get in, $75 a month. He was on a payment plan because he didn't have the money. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All you need to do is go to that link below those green arrows, put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I'll send you the free blueprint. His name's Daryl Hannah, and I'm pretty sure his video is on the website. You'll see it. A little over a month after he came in, and he started at $75. A little over a month after he came in, he hit 6 figures, guys. Now, this is U.S. currency. Now he's been in this for almost 2 years, or a little over 2 years, maybe. He's hit over $750,000, and he came into this program at the $300 level, making payments because he had no money. He lost his job. He had to go live in a men's shelter. But it's all right up here, guys. If you want to make a change, if you know that if you don't do something to change your situation, that it's not going to change. Okay, that's where he was. He was at the lowest point in his life, and he only had up to go. He couldn't go any lower. So he gambled on himself, And he said, I need to do this. I need to do this to make money. And there's so many stories like that, guys. And unfortunately, what it comes down to, guys, do me a favor, keep those hearts going if you would. The more heart, and thank you for the follow. The more hearts you get going here, the more hearts we have going, the more the algorithm will send people in. Okay, so if you wouldn't mind tapping on your screen, hey Brenda, thank you. Just keep tapping on your screen. I'd appreciate it. Get the algorithm bringing other people in. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate it. Candace, where are you coming from? Candace, are you already in Legacy? Thank you for the heart. I see escape the 9 to 5. That sounds like a Legacy to me. Are you in Legacy, Candace? Richard, welcome in. Tara, welcome. Great. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been in Daryl's community for almost a year. Daryl's great. Yeah. Okay, Jesse, just go down below those big green arrows and put that link in your browser and enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. And thank you, Candace, for the hearts. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I don't know if you saw on Daryl's community. I was just in the hospital yesterday, and I don't know if any of you put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had vertigo or experienced vertigo. I experienced it a couple days ago, and I was in the hospital, and it's something I never want to happen again. It is just so strange. I was physically, every time I stood up or tried to walk, I felt like I was going to fall over. It made me physically sick, and I had no idea what it was. I didn't know if I was having a heart attack. I had no idea what it was. So they ran, I don't know how many tests. Hello, welcome in. And they're of the conclusion right now that it was vertigo. And I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what vertigo is, if you've ever had it or known somebody that's had vertigo. Let me know. I want to see if I'm alone here or anybody else. Anybody else ever experienced vertigo, or somebody in their family had vertigo? Hello, welcome in. Hello. George, welcome. Candace, have you ever known of anybody that had vertigo or experienced vertigo? Yes, this works in any country, Dave. The only thing you have to have a bank account, okay? And you need to have a major credit card or debit card to invest, okay? That's the only thing. Dizzy, yes. Vertigo. It was more than that. It was to the point where, down below those green arrows, there's a link. Just put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Okay. Even now, today, I just got out of the hospital yesterday. So even now, today, if I move too quickly or whatever, I'm still a little bit dizzy. But yesterday and the day before, I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk without feeling like I was going to fall over. So yeah, it's not something I want to go through again. Honestly, it was really weird. But this program is made, and I even did a post while I was in the hospital. You do not have to be physically working. We have automation that works in the background. Down below those big green arrows, guys, there's a link. Just put that link in your browser and enter your email address, and I'll send you the blueprint. Okay. Now, again, guys, in all transparency, the blueprint that I'm going to be sending you is free. Hello. The program is not free. Here are the 5 programs. You can get in at any level, $1, $3, $6, $9, and $1,400. Okay. Screenshot this real quick. No, peekaboo, it's not. This is not. If you don't believe it or something, peekaboo, just be on your way. Okay. We don't need that kind of negativity. Okay. I've been doing this for over a year, and I guarantee you, you will not find anything like it out there. Okay. There's other, like I said, hey, Rose, welcome in. There are other programs that try to do the same thing, but they don't have the training that we have. And the biggest thing that they miss is Michelle, the creator of this program. She is all in on this program. Michelle loves the program. She loves helping people. That's why she started this. Okay. Guys, do me a favor if you would. Keep tapping your screen there. Keep the hearts going so the algorithm will send other people. And thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, the whole thing is anybody can recreate a program, but you can't recreate the person, the heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you just tap on your screen, Yar Yar. Tap on your screen. That way the algorithm knows to send other people. Michelle has a huge heart, and she's made millions of dollars in the last 5 years, like $10 million, but she still puts her heart into this program. She has live training all the time. And as a matter of fact, we just started a training a couple days ago. She's teaching us how we can learn to make 11K in 30 days. All right. Breaking it all down. Okay. And you just don't see that in any other programs. Any other programs that I've been in, you buy the program and the people that sell it to you they're making the money because they sold you the program. All right. They don't teach you. They don't care if you make money. Michelle, her heart is in it. She wants to see people be successful in this program. And that's the whole difference between her and other programs. But yes, and I don't think I'll even go long on this live today because I'm still, like I said, I'm still not 100%. I'm still feeling a little foggy, but I wanted to come on here today and I wanted to, because I've been trying to do my lives every single day. But if I welcome in, guys, Jasmine, right down below those green arrows, there's a link. Just put that link in your browser and enter your email address, and I will send you the blueprint. Okay. And you can look it over, pray about it. If you know that, and this is where I had to come from when I was 59 years old. I knew that if I didn't make a change, nobody was coming to help me. We don't know here in the United States if we're going to have Social Security when we hit retirement age. I mean, our government over the years has just pilfered our Social Security. So we don't know what kind of money that we're going to have. We can't depend on the government. Everything here in the United States is just outrageous. Fuel prices, food, no matter what it is, clothing. So it's come to a point where there are so many people that they just need money, okay, to live, to survive. I'm talking people that already have jobs, guys, because one job isn't enough. There's people that are looking for side hustles, looking for a second job. In my case, I was already working 7 days a week, and I didn't have time for a second job. So I had to try to find, hey, Mary, welcome in. I had to try to find something that I could do in my spare time around the nooks and crannies of my day. And when I started this, like I said, I was working 7 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. So I had to work on this during my lunch break, work on this coffee breaks, early in the morning, late at night, just in the nooks and crannies of my day. It's based on a 2-hour workday, guys. That's it. It takes you 2 hours. There's a special proven blueprint that walks you through step by step how that you can do this 2 hours a day and make 100% profit. Okay. And when I say proven, it's the same blueprint they've been using for 5 years. And people are making a buttload of money doing this. Okay. So that's why I said it's a proven blueprint, because it is proven. It's worked for thousands of people. We have 60,000 people in our community right now, over 60,000 people in our community. And there's people making a buttload of money doing this. We have people from 18 years old into their 80s that are making money doing this program. So it doesn't matter what your income level is. It doesn't matter what your learning level is. This is beginner friendly. If you can learn at a 5th grade level, you can do this program. If you don't have a bank account, I'm sorry, you can't do it, because how are you going to receive money if you don't have a bank account for the money to go into? Okay. You have to have a bank account to be able to do this business. Okay. The automation set up so when you make a sale, it automatically goes into your bank account. So if you don't have a bank account, there's no way for you to get paid. All right. You have to have a bank account to receive your pay, your earnings, and you have to have a bank account to be able to invest. Okay. You have to have a credit card or a debit card or something like that to be able to invest. So welcome in, guys. Thank you for the follow. Let me know where you're coming from when you come in. I'd appreciate it. So here in the United States, today's July 3rd. Well, it's July 3rd everywhere, but here in the United States, we're getting ready to celebrate. Tomorrow is our 250-year anniversary of basically our independence. So here in the United States, we're getting ready to celebrate huge tomorrow, and it's probably going to be a whole weekend thing here for many people here in the States. Even though we have record-setting heat here, it's hotter here now than what it's been for 60 years. I guess we're breaking a 60-year record. Today, welcome in. Welcome, Freedom. Welcome. I'm from the United States, a real dinky little town in Pennsylvania, to be exact. And that's one of the things, about 3 or 4 hours from here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is where our Liberty Bell is. That's where our independence was drafted. And there's going to be a big celebration there just a few hours from here, but we're going to have it everywhere. I mean, there's going to be fireworks, and we're having 250 years of independence in the United States. That's huge, guys. So yeah, over the next weekend, there's going to be a lot of fanfare, a lot of celebrating, families getting together. 4th of July is usually big here where I'm at, but being that this is our 250th anniversary here in the United States, it's going to be even bigger. So yeah, thank you for the heart. Yeah, just keep tapping on your screen there. I'd appreciate it. Greg, welcome in. Seems like this is not a real good time slot because we don't have a whole lot of people. Freedom. If you have a bank account, my friend, just go down below those green arrows and put that link in your browser. I will send you the free blueprint, and you can look it over. But like I said, you need to have a bank account because, as it says up there, all you need is your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and social media. Okay. I'm in Indonesia, in my country right now. It's 20. Nice. Well, it's 9:30 a.m. here. 9:30. Yeah, anybody can do this as long as you have a bank account. Okay. Because let's face it, you're going to start. This is a digital business that you'll be doing for yourself, not by yourself, but for yourself. All you need is your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and social media. Okay. You have those 3 things already because you're here. The only thing that you don't have is a program that you can market to make money. Okay. That's where this program comes in. Good morning. Okay, Ken, welcome in. Welcome, Ken. Ken, if you're not following me, do me a favor, hit the follow button. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, hit the Thank you. I've been doing this, like I said, for a little over a year. This is global, guys. You can do this anywhere in the world as long as you have a bank account. Okay. Down below those green arrows, there's a link. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Okay. Let me show you here real quick. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to show you the map of our community, and just show you the people that are in our community. So bear with me here 1 second. Watch your screen, guys. Watch your screen here a second. I'm going to turn this around. Just want to give you an idea. Okay, all these black circles, okay, and the numbers inside these black circles indicate the number of people that are in this program in that area, okay? That one right there is where I live, okay? This is the United States. That's where I live, okay? And you see the number of people that are in this program in that area, okay? So look at Brazil. I mean, Chile. People, I mean, it's all over, guys. Look real close. I'll go slow here. Try to look for your country. I'm just trying to show you that it's everywhere. We even have people, Sweden, okay? United Kingdom. We have almost 1,000 people in the United Kingdom. And like I said, right down here in South Africa, We have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires in South Africa from this program. Okay. The Congo. I mean, guys, I just want to show you that this is global. Okay. The only thing is you need to have a bank account. Okay. To do this program, you need to have a credit card or a debit card actually to invest in this program. Okay. So I just wanted to show you it's everywhere. All right. This program is designed for anybody at any income level, anybody at any learning level can do this program. It doesn't matter. If you can learn at a fifth grade level, you can do this program, guys. That's the way this is structured. Mike Baker, welcome in. Mike, where are you coming from? Down below those big green arrows on that banner, there's a link. Just put that link in your browser. Down below those big green arrows, right there. Just enter that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. You can look it over. Okay. Like I said, the blueprint is free. The program is not. Paulo, down below those big green arrows, put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the information. Okay. There's a free blueprint. You can look it over, and it describes the program. And guys, when you put your email address in, listen up. When you put your email address in, be checking your inbox. Okay. If you do not see an email from me in your inbox, check your promotions folder, your junk folder, and your spam folder. All right. When you find it, mark it that it's not junk. That's very important. Pioneer, this is not a job. Okay. This is a digital e-learning program. It's like going to college online. This program teaches you how to market anything on social media. All right. And if you have nothing that you have that you know you can market, thank you for the share and for the live. I just thank you. And just keep tapping on your screen there, get the algorithm going. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. That's what I said earlier. When I was 59 years old, I put into Google, I was 59, and I said, how can I make the highest income possible without working a 9-to-5 job? And Google said, create a digital program and sell it on social media to make money online space. Like I said, back then I had no clue what it was saying. I had to research. I had to do all the things. And I got into a lot of garbage, a lot of things. I spent a lot of money, wasted a lot of time on get rich quick. And by the way, guys, that doesn't exist. There's nothing out there that's get rich quick. It doesn't exist. The only people that get rich are the ones that are taking your money. Okay. This is an e-learning program. This is by far the simplest thing you're going to find. Okay. But it's not easy. It takes 2 hours a day. You have to plug into the program, do exactly what it tells you to do for those 2 hours. Okay. But that's it. If you can learn at a fifth grade level, you can do this program. It's not hard. Okay. And like I said, it only takes 2 hours a day. We have people that are in our community. The one guy that I know, oh, that's terrible. His name slips my mind. Logan, he's been doing this for almost 3 years, I think. He took his boys golfing yesterday. While he was out golfing, he made $900 sale while he was golfing. Okay. He did his 2 hour. And the thing with the 2 hour program, hi, welcome in, Brian. Welcome. You don't have to do 2 hours in one shot. You can do a half hour here, a half hour there. So if you're working 2 jobs or your job takes a lot of time, you can do this around your family time in around the time that you have. Okay. Just learn and earn as you go. All right. And if you don't know what else, I mean, this is not just buy a program to sell a program, although there are a lot of people that are making a buttload of money just doing that. This teaches you how to do other income streams. Audrian, welcome. This is global, my friend. It doesn't matter where you're from. You just have to have a bank account, like it says up there. You have to have a bank account, and you have to have a major credit card or a debit card. Okay. Because, when you make a sale, it goes directly into your bank. So if you don't have a bank account, you have no way of receiving your money. Okay. That's why you have to have a bank account to do this. Okay. And here are the 5 programs. All right. There's 5 different programs, 5 different ways that you can come in. All right. $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400. Now, the $1,400 is our most popular. Okay. Because that's 10 income streams. But you can come in anywhere. And each one of them has payment plans. All right. So 1, 3, 6, 9, or 14, you come in, whatever level you come in, that's how much you will make. If you come in at the $1,400 level, you make a sale of $1,400, you will earn $1,400. Okay. So it's 100% profit of where you come in. If you come in at the $100 level, discount. There is a huge discount, D, the payment plan. The lady that created this program, she could have made this program like $4,000 and that'd have been it. Okay. She decided to make 5 programs starting at $100, 1, 3, 6, 9, and 14. So anybody at any income level can afford it. Okay. You can come in wherever you can afford to come in. You can always upgrade to the $1,400 level later. All right. And like I said, there's payment plans at each level. So if you come in at the $100 level, you can make payments of $25 a month. Mrs. Joe, right down below those green arrows there on that banner, there's a link. Put that link in your browser and enter your email address, and I will send you the blueprint. Okay. It doesn't cost you anything to look at it, guys. If you want to look at it, you're not investing by looking. Okay. By putting your email address in, all you're saying is that you want to take a look at it. All right. But like I said, if you don't have a checking account or if you don't have a bank account, don't even bother putting your email address in because you can't do it. Okay. There's no way for you to get your sales if you don't have a bank account. So anybody can do it that has a bank account in the world. Like I said, we have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires because of this program. So anybody can do it. George, welcome in. Guys that are just coming in, let me know where you're coming from. Victoria, welcome. Welcome in, guys. Like I said, the lady that created this program, she created this because she was a single mom. She had divorced. She had 6 kids and 4 grandkids. And welcome in. And she was working 2 jobs, and she got tired of working 2 jobs and always not having money. And she reflects many times about having to check her bank account before she went and got groceries. And when she would take the kids with her to the grocery store, she was always afraid of her groceries being all over the belt and it adding up to more than what she had and having to put stuff back. Because that's not just embarrassing. It makes her kids feel bad because, mom doesn't have money or whatever. From Florida, you got to put your email address in at that link there, Batchy. They're still in AOL. I thought AOL was gone. Right down below those green arrows, there's a link. DeBiro, the way to earn is you are marketing the program. Okay. This is an e-learning program. There are 4 things that you need to make money in the online space. Okay. And right, like I said, every day there's 4 billion people with a B, billion people on social media. You can Google that. That's not me saying that. That's Google. And they're saying 2029, there's supposed to be like over $1 trillion made, $1.1 trillion and to make money online space. You have to have you have 3 things of the 4 that you need. You need 4 things to make money in the online space. You need your cell phone. You need Wi-Fi or data. You need social media. You guys already have 3 of those because you're here right now. The one thing that you don't have to make money in the online space is you need a product or a service that you can offer people to sell. This is what this program does. Okay. This is an e-learning program that you can promote. Okay. But it's not just buy a program to sell a program. This program all teaches you how to make money on social media. Okay. It also teaches you how to market anything. And inside the program, there are 200 different suggestions of what you can do other than just this program. All right. So this thing is multifaceted. Just the learning experience, just what you learn from this program, you'll never ever have to worry about money again. Okay. Because you won't have to worry about losing a brick and mortar job. You won't have to worry about being fired. This program will teach you what you need to learn to make high income on social media, and you'll always have it. Social media is not going anywhere. To make money online space is not going in, it's growing leaps and bounds every year. So once you learn this skill, you'll always have it, just like riding a bike. All right. This skill teaches you how to use social media and market anything you want. Yes. And it's 100% profit. And that's the beauty of it, guys. This is a program that you don't have to create anything. It's totally beginner friendly. If you can learn at a 5th grade level, you can do this program. Okay. And anybody can afford it. $1,369,$1,400. Anybody can afford it because there's payment plans for each. So if you're in a place in your life that you know that you need to make a change because nothing will change if you don't change it. Okay. I had to come to that point in my life after working 37 years in a factory. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to retire. Probably not at all if I didn't figure out another way to make money. The only problem is I knew nothing. No, there's no interview required. Yeah, well, it's not a deposit, my friend. It's an investment. You're going to be starting a business, okay? You're going to be starting a business for yourself, not by yourself, but for yourself. No, Zing, I'm not going to, no. 1,369 and $1,400. Okay. These are the programs. You can come in at any level. You guys want to screenshot this. You can come in at any level. Where you come in is what you will make 100% profit. No. Any country can come into this. Any country. Okay. The only regulation is you have to have a bank account. 1,369 and $1,400. And whatever program you come in, that's what you will make. Okay. If you come in at the $300 level and you make a sale of $300, you will make $300. You get 100% profit. You can check wherever you want to check, guys. There's nothing out there right now that is a program that you don't have to create. You make one small investment and you make 100% profit on something you didn't create. It's not out there. Dan, welcome in. And the 100% profit, guys, is huge. Just let me give you an example. Now, I'm not trying to sell a book or anything here, but I just want to give you an example. I wrote a book called The Power of Prayer by Donald Schaefer. Thank you for the follow. I published that book on Amazon. Now, like I said, if you guys want to check it out, just to make sure that I'm not blowing smoke, like I said, it's called The Power of Prayer on Amazon by Donald Schaefer. And you can get a digital copy of it for free. But when Amazon sells a paperback version of that, they sell it for like $20. I make $2 on that. It's a book that I wrote myself. Okay. I actually wrote the book, published it on Amazon. When they sell a paperback version of that, I only make 2% profit on that book that I wrote. This digital program, I didn't create it. I couldn't have if I would have wanted to. This digital program costs hundreds of thousands of dollars to create, I'm sure. But one small investment in this program is all I had to do. And when I make a sale, I make 100% profit off something I didn't create. There's nothing else out there like this, guys. So if you've been looking for a way to make extra money, a way to get out of a situation that you were in, if you're like me and where you were at, the job that you were at, you knew you weren't going to be able to retire, especially with the economy the way it is. And here in the United States, we don't know if we're going to have Social Security. I knew I needed to find another way that didn't depend on my body. I had one rotator cuff surgery that I'm recovering from now. My other one needs repaired. So physical work, how good Amazon or digital marketing? No, the only reason I brought up Amazon, my friend, is because that's where I wrote a book. Okay, this has nothing to do with Amazon. That's what I said. I was just using that as an example. Okay, this is a digital program that I'm speaking of here. Okay, Amazon has nothing to do with it. I was just telling you that I wrote a book on Amazon and that I get a very, very small percentage of the profit when they sell that. Whereas with this digital program, I make 100% profit and I didn't have anything to do with creating it. That's why I said this program is totally beginner friendly. If you can learn at a fifth grade level, uh, I'm not sure what your name is. How does this work? It's a one small investment. Okay. You have to have a bank account to be able to do this. Okay. 1, 3, 6, 9, and $1,400. Those are the programs. Okay. There are payment plans at each level. Hey, single boy. Payment plans at each level. Wherever you come in, whichever program you come in, if you come in at the $300 level and you make a sale of 300, you make 100% profit. Okay. Whatever level you come in, you make 100% profit. Now, $1,400 program is our most popular because that's 10 income streams in one program. There's an English version and a Spanish version. Okay. And you have 10 income streams in that one program alone. If you come in at 900, you have 4 income streams. Anybody purchases 1, 3, 6, or 9, excuse me, you make 100% profit of that sale, whatever it is, 1, 3, 6, or 9. Like I said, this is the only program out there that you don't have to create anything. It's basically a done for you system. You just, a one small investment, you plug in, do what it tells you to do 2 hours a day. Okay. And you make 100% profit. There are no other programs out there like it. I guarantee. I've looked. You can check it out, guys. But I wouldn't do any investment. I wouldn't be paying for any of those products if I was you. I'm telling you, trying to save you from all that expense. All right. I went down that road, over $30,000 in credit card debt. I was trying to find programs, and I've paid over 10 grand for other programs that didn't have near what this does. Okay. This costs for a one-time investment of $1,400, and it's 100% profit. I paid over 10 grand for other programs that didn't have near the training this does. The website, everything is included. And the other programs, you have a few trainings for a couple of weeks, and then they ghost you. You're on your own. I've been doing this for over a year, and I still set in the trainings. Single boy, down below those big green arrows on that link, or down below those big green arrows on my banner, there's a link. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Guys, you'll have to bear with me. I'm trying to. Peter, all I can tell you, my friend, is we have thousands of people that are in this program that are changing their lives. People that were working 2 jobs could never spend time with their kids. After they get into this program, they basically replace both jobs. Now, not all at one time. The one lady, Annie, she was working 2 jobs. I think she was working as a server in a truck stop, and I forget what the other one that she was doing, but she knew nothing about social media whatsoever. Her daughter actually started her first TikTok account. And when she was on that, she saw somebody promoting the program. She jumped right into it. And like me, she was working 2 jobs. So she had to do this work on this. Those 2 hours that she worked were on her lunch break, her coffee breaks, early in the morning, late at night. Okay. And it was only like a month after she started this, she quit one of those 2 jobs. She was making enough in this program that she quit one of those 2 jobs. And I think a few weeks later, she quit the second job. She's been doing this 2 hours a day ever since, for probably about a year and a half now, almost 2 years. And just like Daryl, when Daryl got into Daryl Hannah, he had negative $6 in the bank when he started this program. After over 2 years, he's at $750,000. And he knew nothing about this stuff. He was a welder for 14 years, worked in a factory. He knew nothing about the social media space, knew nothing about this. He was at probably the lowest place in his life, and he knew he had to learn. He had to figure a way out, because after getting fired from that job, he didn't want to have to work again. He didn't want to have to figure out how to work for somebody else, give all your time. And just like me, I dedicated 60 and 70 hours a week for 37 years to a factory. And what did it get me? I was getting paid. I got weekly pay. But at the end of that time, I'm not guaranteed retirement. They didn't give me any extra money. At the end of those 37 years, just like, go, live off the government, whatever. And here in the United States, we don't know if we're going to have Social Security when it comes to retirement time. So I did not want to have to worry about being on Social Security and depending just on Social Security to live, food stamps or whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to have to depend on that. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, knew I needed to find a new skill. And guys, this is no different than any job that you've ever done as far as learning a new skill. Any job that you've done, you've had to learn a skill of some sort. Okay. This is no different. You learn this skill, and anybody can learn it. If you can learn at a 5th grade level, you can do this business. And anybody can afford it. $1, $3, $6, $9, $1,400, and there's a payment plan for each level. So, and this is global. So if you bear with me here a second. If you are able to learn at a 5th grade level, you can do this business. This is totally beginner friendly. It's a done for you digital e-learning program that anybody can do. Okay. And it comes to a time where you have got to realize that nobody's going to be there to help you. The government is going to help you. Okay. If you need to get out of the situation that you're in, then you need to try something different. If what you're doing isn't paying the bills, isn't the life that you want, if you keep doing the same thing, nothing's going to change. The very definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Okay. So I had to do something different. I had to get out of my comfort zone, because honestly, if you would have told me a couple of years ago that I'd be doing this, that I'd be making posts like I do on social media, I would have told you you're nuts. I was an introvert. I didn't want my face on camera. I didn't want to talk on camera. Now you don't have to. In this program, there are thousands of people that do what's called faceless marketing. Okay. And they're making 6 figures plus a year doing faceless marketing. And if you look at my page, my TikTok page, you'll see that a lot of my posts are faceless. So you don't have to speak. You don't have to put your face out there if you don't want to. Okay. Because we have people, because of their job, whether it's law enforcement or whatever their job is, they can't have their face on video. So they do this program. Okay. But they just don't put their face out there. There's ways that you can do that. The only reason I started doing the videos and I started doing the posts with my face is I realized that people were making money faster, because let's face it, when you see somebody and you can talk to somebody, interact with somebody, you get to know that person. You get to like that person and trust that person. Okay. And that's all we're here for. I'm not an influencer. I'm not some actor, whatever. I'm just an old redneck from United States and Pennsylvania. Just showing you or letting you know of a program that I found that changing lives every day. And I know there's millions of people out there. Out of the 4 billion people that are on social media every day, there are millions of people out there that are in very, very tough situations, and they need a way out of those situations. And I'm trying to help you not have to go through what I went through before I found this program. Like I said, I spent over $30,000 trying to find a program like this, trying to find this program. Okay. But like a lot of people, I started looking for get rich quick. But let me tell you, it does not exist. Get rich quick does not exist. You have to put in the work. You have to learn. And in this case, this is a done for you program, guys. This is not something that you have to create. You don't have to have any social media following. You don't have to be a creator. You don't have to have any tech skills. Like I said, this is basically done for you. All you need to do is plug into the system, okay? Plug into the program, Do the 2-hour workday that it tells you to do. Just follow it step by step, and that's it. Stay consistent. Just do it every day. All right. If you want to learn, I will share a free blueprint that'll show you. Thank you for the follow. What this program is about. Down below those green arrows. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Okay. Now, like I said, the blueprint is free. The blueprint is free. The program is not. Anybody in the world can get into this. Okay, guys, this is global. The only requirement is, if you look at my banner up there, you must have a bank account. Okay. Because when you make a sale, where's that money going to go to? All right. The money has to go to a bank account. And you need to have a credit card or a debit card to get into the program. Now, here are the 5 programs. Okay. I'm being as transparent as I can possibly be. I'm showing you everything you need to know. There are no behind the scenes, no hidden fees, nothing. $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400. These are the programs, guys. There are payment plans for each level. Doesn't matter where you come in. You can come in at any level. You can upgrade at any time. Okay. So if you have the finances that you can come in at the $1,400 level, which is our most popular, that's 10 income streams. That's an English version and a Spanish version. If you can afford to come in at that level, great. If you can't afford that, don't try it. Okay. Come in wherever you can afford to come in, and then you can upgrade to the best later. Okay. If you're on a Chevy budget, don't try to buy a Mercedes, guys. I had 25 people over the last 2 weeks try to purchase at the $1,400 level, and their credit cards were declined. Okay. So if you know that you can't afford the $1,400 level, guys, don't try it. Okay. Come in wherever you can afford. And the most important thing is that you get started today. Okay. Don't wait. When you wait, it's always like, oh, okay, I'll wait till next week, or I'll wait till next year. I'll change next month. Well, you know what? And I did the same thing. Days go by, weeks, months, years go by, and you keep saying, well, I'll wait till later. Well, there's not going to be a later, guys. If you want your situation to change a year from now, you need to change today to make that so it's going to be different a year from now. If you're not happy with the situation that you're in, okay, well, if that's the case, you need to go to a lower level. Like I said, if yours has been refused, $1, $3, $6, $9, or $1,400, you can come in anywhere. You don't have to come in at the $1,400 level. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. When you make sales, you can upgrade to the $1,400 level. You can come in at $100, $300, $600, $900, wherever you can afford to come in. Don't try to come in at the $1,400 level. And you should know what you have on your credit card. If you have to, call the number on the back of your credit card to see what you have on your card before you even try to purchase. Okay. This isn't about, you going into a bigger debt than what you already have. Okay. But this is an investment. I'll tell you this, though. If you want to do this, it doesn't matter what money you have or don't have or whatever. Okay. Because the one lady that is a millionaire in South Africa, we have 30 millionaires in South Africa because of this program. One of them I know because I saw a video she put on a couple weeks ago. She lost her business in South Africa. Her and her husband had no money. She saw this program and she knew that basically God was telling her this is what she needed to do. Okay. Again, she had no money. So she sold her car. Sold the only car she had. I think her husband had a bike or something, but she sold her car, came into this program at $900 level. And right now, it's been 14 months. She's made $1.4 million in this program in South Africa, and she had to sell her car to get in. Okay. And that's the thing. When it comes down to knowing something's going to help you, sometimes you have to sacrifice to get into something that's going to help you in the back end. Okay. Sell newspapers, sell tin cans, go mow somebody's lawn, whatever you have to do to get the money to get into this program, because this program is going to change your life, guys. This program is going to teach you how to just 2 hours a day using your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and social media, earn 100% profit. Okay. And most people are holding a cell phone in their hand right now that costs more than this program. or you have a TV on your wall that costs more than this program. And right now, neither one of those things are making you a dime. Your phone can turn into your personal ATM machine if you put the right things first. Okay. And I'll be honest, like I said, when I got into this program, I was over $30,000 in debt. And the majority of that was because I bought into programs that were 10 grand or whatever, and they ghosted me. I had a few weeks of training and that was it. I was done. I was on my own. And most part, I made a little bit of money, but I lost most of it. When I started this program, it was over 10,000 or wait. All you need to do is go down below those green arrows and put your email address in, Peter. Put your email address in, and I will send you the free blueprint. You can look it over. And guys, when you put your email address in, make sure you check your promotions folder, your junk folder, and your spam folder if it's not in your inbox. When you find it, mark it that it's not spam. Okay. And that way my other emails will go into your inbox. Okay. Now, if you get into this after you put your email address in, if you look at it, whatever, and decide that it's not for you, when you get an email from me, just click unsubscribe. Okay. Because you're going to get an email from me every day. If you have no desire to get into this, okay, you don't want to do this, just click unsubscribe and I won't send you any more emails. Okay. I don't want to send emails to people that don't want them. I'm here to help people that are in need, that actually want to change their life, actually want to make a decision that they need to change. And that's what it comes down to, guys. You can see people scrolling on social media. You can see them when you're scrolling, little bubbles above their head and how much money they're making or whatever. And they're not all this program, but most of these programs, the structure is the same, but the programs aren't the same. Some of those people, hey, Grace, welcome in. Some of those people are in programs where they're making 10 or 15 or 20%, if that, and that's all they're making. Okay. And some of them, honestly, excuse me, are, and I hate to say it because it gives everybody a bad name, they're embellishing about how much money they're making. They're not telling you the truth. Okay. This program, I can honestly say that it's 100% profit. I'm not going to say that you're going to make $1 million tomorrow. It's not true. This is not get rich quick. I'm telling you that. Okay. This takes time. It may take you 2 weeks to make your first sale. It might take you 3 weeks. It might take you a month. Everybody's different. Now, we've had people make the first sale in 7 days. It happens. Okay. But I don't guarantee income because I don't know what your work ethic is like. I don't know if you're going to plug into the system and actually do the work. So I can't guarantee that. All right. But I can guarantee if you plug in, if you do the 2-hour workday, like the blueprint shows you how to do it. Okay. 2 hours a day. You don't have to do it on your own. Like I said, this is a done for you system. You just follow the blueprint and just do what it tells you to do. That's it. As easy as that, guys. 2 hours a day. If you do that, you stay consistent. Okay. There is no way that you cannot be successful in this program. Okay. It's proven. The people that have been consistent, the people that do the program, they show up every day, they do the 2 hours a day, they are successful in this program. The ones that come in, try it for a couple of weeks and say this isn't working and quit, of course they're not going to be successful. All right. You need to be consistent. You need to follow the steps. And that's it. It's as easy as that. The program is created for you. Everything's created. The automation, the website, everything that you need to be successful is inside this program. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is plug into the system. You don't have to create anything. You plug in and follow the steps. That's it. That's how easy this thing is. And that's why for one small investment, this is almost unheard of. $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400. Guys, do you realize if you make a one-time investment of $1,400, you have 10 income streams. If anybody makes a purchase from you at 1, 3, 6, or 9, okay, or the bundle pack in Spanish and in English, you make that amount. You make 100% profit. And I challenge you to find that anywhere. You won't find it. I've looked, I've checked. First of all, there really are no done for you programs out there. There are programs that will give you a little bit of information, but they won't give you the website. They won't give you everything that you need to be successful. All right. And they cost a lot more than this. So this program, it's a one-time, one small investment and you make 100% profit, like you created the program. It's unheard of, guys. Thank you for the heart. Yeah, just keep tapping on your heart, tapping on your screen. So, guys, if you know you need to make a change, if you need to make extra money for whatever reason, you want to retire early, you want to be able to retire at all, like me. I knew if I didn't do something, I wasn't going to be able to retire at all. I'd be stuck working into my 70s or until my body gave out. And I certainly don't want to have to rely on the government, because here in the United States, we don't know if our Social Security is going to be around. I don't know what it's like in your country, but I don't want to live on food stamps and have to rely on the government. I'm 61 now, and this program is going to allow me to retire my wife and myself before I'm 65. That's it. That is my goal. And when I was working at the factory, I had no future. I had nothing. It was work at the factory, get my weekly check. Hey, Dennis, welcome in. Get my weekly check. I didn't have any kind of a future vision whatsoever, because all I knew was that factory. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what I could do outside that factory. That's why I had to learn. Oh, Dennis, let's not be ridiculous, my friend. I'm not anybody's pimp. Guys, let me know where you're coming. Do we have any U.S. people in here? Anybody from the United States in here? Let me know. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know where you're coming from, guys. And I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't know if you were on here earlier, but I just got out of the hospital last night. Kenya, nice. Anybody from the U.S.? Anyone? I just got out of the hospital last night. I went through basically 2 days, day and a half. I have vertigo. Now put a 1 in the chat if you know what vertigo is. Anybody heard of vertigo? This program is global, guys. If you're interested, down below those green arrows, there's a link. Put that link in your browser and enter your email address. I will send you the free blueprint. You can look it over. The only qualifications that you need, okay, you basically already have 3 of the 4 things that you need to learn how to make money online, make money with your phone. You have your cell phone. You have Wi-Fi or data because you're on here now, and you're on social media, okay? The only thing that you lack in order to make money is a digital program, an e-learning program that you can market, that you can promote on social media. That's what this is, okay? So instead of scrolling for 2 hours a day, yes, anybody can do this as long as you have a bank account, okay? And this requires an investment. So if you have a bank account where when you make a sale, this can go into your bank, and you have a credit card or debit card where you can make an investment, anybody can do this. Like I said, we have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires because of this program. So this was created for anyone, okay? Anyone that has a bank account, and if you have the money to get in. Now, like I said, anybody can afford this, guys. Here's are the 5 programs, and you can screenshot this if you want. These are the 5 programs: $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400. Okay, you can come in at any level. Where you come in is what you will make 100% profit of. Okay, let me explain. Let's say you come in at the $600 level. That's what you can afford. That's where you come in. That's great. When you make a sale of $600, you will earn $600. It's just that simple. So you make one sale of $600, you have your investment back, and then it's 100% profit after that. There are no programs out there like this, guys. None. This is a digital e-learning program, a done-for-you system that you make a one small investment, you plug in, you do what it tells you to do for the 2 hours a day. When you make a sale, you make 100% profit on a product that you didn't have to create. You won't find anything out there like this. If you want to learn, go down below the green arrows. Down below those green arrows, there's a link. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Okay. As easy as that. So nobody on here knows what vertigo is. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard of vertigo. This is crazy. Let me know. Thank you for the hearts, by the way. Thank you for the hearts. Ren, welcome in. Welcome in. I don't think this is a very good time slot. There's not many people on here today. You know what vertigo is, okay? I just got out of the hospital yesterday or last evening. I had vertigo for almost 2 days, and I've never had it before, and I don't ever want it again. If you've not experienced it, oh my goodness, I pity her. I fear for your sister-in-law, because I've never had it before. I thought I was having a heart attack. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk without leaning on a wall or feeling like I was going to fall over. And I went to the hospital overnight. They ran just so many tests. They ruled out my heart, thank God. They ruled out anything neurologically so far. I have to have one more test with the neurologist. But they're pointing toward vertigo right now. And still today, like I said, I just got out of the hospital last night. And right now, I'm putting my head back against my chair because I'm still kind of loopy. And if I make too quick of a move, I feel dizzy. So it's a really, really weird feeling. And I feel for your sister-in-law. I've never had it before. And it's just strange. It really is strange. But yeah, I wanted to come on here today because I know there's people out there that need to hear this. There's billions of people on social media every day, 4 billion people on social media. And I know there are people out there that are struggling financially. They are not making enough money to feed their families, or they've lost a job. Here in the States, United States, last month, UPS cut 48,000 jobs. That's one company, United Parcel Service, 48,000 jobs in 1 month. Now, guys, think about that. That's just one company. That's 48,000 families that are without one form of an income. I mean, how do people make it? In the United States, most families, majority of the families, I don't know what the number is, but I'm sure it's in the high 90s. Most families have to have 2 incomes to make it. With fuel prices what they are. Faith, welcome in. Is that Faith? Oh, for the Mia, welcome in. But like I said, if you want to learn how you can earn daily pay, working 2 hours a day, using your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and social media, all right, down below those green arrows, there's a link. Put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint. Ashley, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. And the only thing, if you look at my banner up there, the only thing that you need to have a bank account to invest in this program, okay? Because when you make a sale, there's got to be some place to send your earnings, okay? So you need to have a bank account to get into this program, and you need to have some sort of payment, whether it be a credit card or a debit card or whatever. But you don't have to have any tech skills, no huge social media following, and no prior experience. Anybody can get in this program. Anybody. The lady that created this program wanted to make sure that anybody at any income level could afford this, because at $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400, a one-time payment, or there are payment plans if you need to make payment plans, okay, at any level. And it's what is a task just to earn? Cami, that's a good question. If you would Google social media, do you know what digital marketing is? Is social media? This is an e-learning program, Cami. It's like going to college online. This program teaches you the high income skills that you need to market anything on social media, using social media, okay? That's what this program teaches you. And it's not just buying this program and selling this program. Now, there are, I'll say 80% of the people that are in this program, that's what they do, okay? And they're making a buttload of money doing it. And if you look at it this way, Cami, right now we have 60,000 people in our community, okay, doing this program. Yes, there is a fee. 60,000 people. That sounds like a lot, but it's not. Every day there are 4 billion. Like I said, you can Google this, you can check it out. This isn't my numbers. These are the numbers I'm getting from Google. There are 4 billion with a B, 4 billion people scrolling social media every day. And 80 to 90% of those people are looking for a side hustle, looking for a way to make extra money online. This program is the answer to that, okay? Because this program is not only a done for you program, this program will teach you. Here are the 5 programs, guys: 1, 3, 6, 9, and $1,400. You can come in wherever you want to come in, and you can make payments at each level, okay? And where you come in, that's what you will make at 100% profit. If you come in the $900 level and you make a sale of $900, you will make $900, okay? This is 100% profit on a program that you didn't have to create. And Campy, I'm trying to finish answering your question. This program teaches you to market anything on social media. If you have a program or a service or an e-learning book or whatever that you want to market, okay, this teaches you how to market that on social media and organically, which means you don't pay for ads. Once you invest in this program, you have everything that you need inside this program to make daily pay, working just 2 hours a day. Okay. I tried, hey Elizabeth, welcome in. I tried doing digital marketing a few years ago on Facebook. And Facebook digital marketing, just let me tell you, I spent 5 times more in advertising than what I made. I mean, yes, I made sales, but the advertising blew it away. It cost me way more in advertising than what I made. This program is designed so you market organically, just doing it on social media. That's the way we do it. Okay. This, like I said, this is an e-learning program that teaches you how to market anything at all, and to make money online space and social media. And guys, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that the make money online space and social media is booming. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger every year. Right now, if you Google it, I forget how many millions of millionaires that are being created on social media every year. They're saying by 2029, it's going to be $1.1 trillion that are going to be made on social media. Okay. And like I said, that's not me making that up. That's Google. Okay. That's coming from Google. What they're saying, that $1.1 trillion is going to be made on social media and to make money online space. And now's the time to get in. This is one of those ground floor opportunities like any other investment. Okay. You get in and start learning and earning now. And as it gets bigger, you get bigger. Okay. That's how this works. This gives you the knowledge. Okay. Gives you the high income skills that you need to market anything on social media, anything. For a small investment, like I said, it's an e-learning program. It's like going to college online. All right. Teaching you how to market whatever you have. If you don't have anything, you can market this course. And like I said, we have thousands of people that are marketing just this program, and they're making buku bucks. The ladies, I don't know if they're all ladies, I shouldn't say that. We have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires because of this program. And I'm pretty sure those 30 people are marketing this program to become millionaires. And like I said, the one lady was flat broke. She had no money. She had to sell her car to come in at the $900 level in order to do this program. And now, after 14 months, she's made $1.4 million in South Africa. So this program works, guys. I'm just here offering you, if you want to look at it, okay? Go down below those green arrows, put that link in your browser, enter your email address, and you can take a look at it, okay? It costs you nothing to look. You're just trying to look at the program, see what it's about, pray about it, talk to your spouse. And guys, like I said, The $1,400 level is our most popular because it's 10 income streams, Spanish and English. Okay. But you do not have to commit at the $1,400 level. If you can't afford that, hey, George, welcome in. Where are you coming from, my friend? You know what you can afford. Let's just say it that way. And I've had somebody on here earlier say their card was denied at $1,400. Well, if you know that you can't afford $1,400, then don't try to commit at $1,400, guys. That's why there's 5 levels. You can commit at $100. When you make a sale of $100, you make $100. You make 100% profit. You make 10 sales in a month at $100, guys, you make $1,000. Okay, so you can come in wherever you want to come in, wherever you can afford to come in. If you can afford to come in at the $900 level, great. Then you'll make 100% of $900. But if you can't afford to come in at that level, that's why the lady that created this program made different income levels and made payments for each level. She wanted to make sure that anybody at any income level could get into this. Okay. So don't try Blazer. There are 5 programs. Okay. 1, 3, 6, 9, and $1,400. You come in wherever you can afford to come in. Okay. Whatever level you come in, that's what you will make 100% profit of. So if you come in at $600, Blazer, this for example, if you come in a $600 program, a couple weeks after you're in, you make a $600 sale. You will make $600. All right. But at the $600 level, you also have the 3 and the 1. You have 3 income streams. If you commit a $600 level and you make a sale of 1, 3, or 6, you get 100% profit of all 3 of those. If you commit at the $900 level and you make a sale of 1, 3, 6, or 9, you make 100% profit of 1, 3, 6, or 9. That's how that works. The $1,400 level, you commit at that, you have 10 income streams because you have 1, 3, 6, 9, and the bundle pack in Spanish and in English. So you make one sale in the $1,400 level and you can get your investment back. Matter of fact, at any level, you make one sale, you could get your investment back with one sale. All right. And you're 100% profit after that. Okay. This isn't monthly either, guys. This is a one-time investment. One-time investment, and it's 100% profit. So if you commit at $600, okay, you can always upgrade to the $1,400 level when you start making sales. You do not have to commit at the $1,400 level. Like I said, I had 25 people in the last 2 weeks try to come in at the $1,400 level, and they had their credit cards declined. So, guys, I know it's on my credit cards. I really don't have them anymore, but the ones that I had. I know if I can afford what I can afford and what I can't. Don't try to put $1,400 on your credit card if you know you can't afford it, and then just walk away. If you can only afford to come in at the $300 level, then just come in at $300 level. Most popular or the most important thing that you can do is get started, guys. If you don't get started, nothing's going to change. If you can only afford, you know what you can afford. If you can only afford to commit at the $300 level, then commit at that level and then upgrade as you go. But you've got to start. Don't say I will in a month. Don't say I will in a year, because you know as well as I do, those days go by, the months, the years. They go by and they think, oh, why didn't I start back then? Why didn't I start earlier? The best time to get started is today with what you have. Don't wait until you have $1,400 saved to get in this program, okay? If you can only get in at $100, get it in $100, start making sales, and you can upgrade to the $1,400 level as you go, okay? Anybody can afford $25 a month, guys. That's what it costs at the $100 level. If you come in at a $100 level, you make payments, it's only $25 a month. If you come in at the $300 level, it's $75 a month. So don't sell yourself short. You know this program is something that could change your life, but it will not do anything if you don't get started. You have to get started, okay? So if you know that you need to change your life, you know you need to find another way to make money or nothing's going to change. Guys, step up. Make the change today, okay? Like I said, if you want the information, go down below those green arrows, enter that link in your browser, enter your email address, and I will send you the free blueprint, okay? You look it over. Guys, do me a favor, tap on your screen, get some more people in here. I'd appreciate it. I'm going to be right back in a second. Just give me a second. Tap on your screen while I'm gone. Guys that are in here, please, if you would, tap on your screen so the algorithm will send other people in. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Brian, are you working today? I'm still feeling a little loopy, my friend. How long does this last? If I move quickly in any direction, I'm still feeling loopy. Oh, you work nights. I was just about to get off of here, and I'm think I'm gonna get back on again at noon. 2 weeks. Wow. I'm not near as dizzy as I was yesterday, but I can still feel it. It's just like it's hanging on. I just got up, ran to the bathroom real quick, and I shouldn't have jumped up. Uh, yeah, it's a weird feeling. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm going to be getting off of here. 24-hour shift, 48 hours off. Oh, okay. All right. That's yeah. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off of here in just a little bit. I've been on for a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half now. Yeah, I'm working on that as much as possible. I'm going to get off and then get back. What is that? I never heard of that. I'm going to write that down. Let me see. Oh, I have no idea how you can get a visa, my friend. Let me see. Oh, that's L. What is that? Lysine, muscle what is that, Brian? Is that supposed to help with the dizziness? Usually, I don't know what it is today. Usually, when I get on, well, I was getting on at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here probably. I'm going to get back on around noon because basically that's what Google. I basically checked. No, it's ChatGPT. Because the best time in the states are like a 7 o'clock in the morning, noon to 1:30, and 7 to 10 at night to get more United States people in. But I shoot for USA, Canada, New Zealand, the UK, and Australia. Oops. You guys, if you're on here, if you want to screenshot this page, so you can learn how you can earn. I am from the United States, my friend. You don't have a job. Why do you have any job? I don't know what you're talking about there from Egypt. What you're talking about. If you guys want to learn more about this, how you can use your cell phone, Wi-Fi, and social media to make 100% profit online, go down below that green arrow, enter your email address. I will send you the free blueprint. Okay. And the only criteria that you need to have is, yes, this is global, my friend. This is global. We have 30 people in South Africa that are millionaires doing this program. Okay. So this is global. Um, but go down below those green arrows. Um, how am I? I'm a little loopy right now. I had vertigo. I just got out of the hospital last night. So I'm still not 100%. I'm pushing through it. It's just a very weird feeling. If you guys want to learn how you can earn daily pay at 100% profit, go down below those green arrows there, put that link in your browser, and enter your email address. Okay. I will send you the free blueprint. The only thing that you need to have, well, first of all, you need to have a bank account. Okay. Because when you make a sale, there's got to be some place for the money to get sent. So you need to have a bank account and you need to have some sort of a payment in order to invest, credit card or a debit card of some sort or whatever. Okay. So if you want to go to that link down below those green arrows, enter your email address. I will send you the free blueprint. I'm going to get off of here, guys, because I'm going to get back on around noon. Wolverine, welcome in. So if you want to come back on, I'm going to get back on here around noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay. If you're around, if you're available, 12 noon Eastern Standard. I will be back. Okay. But I'm going to get off of here now and go relax a while. So God bless and talk to you guys later.
See you on the TikTok. I just got done cutting the grass, loading the truck. We're going camping this weekend. Gonna be on a pontoon boat tomorrow with a bunch of friends. Fireworks. I'm gonna play golf on Sunday with a buddy while my wife is at the pool at their condo.